Well, good morning, YouTube. It's 8:30, it's freezing, and I'm going to a model shop in Chalk Farm, Haversham School. It should be interesting. Hoping to pick some stuff up. So I will see you there, and I'm going to have a cup of tea. When I'm going to find a cafe and have a cup of tea. So I'll see you there shortly.
Road, Camden Market. For your safety, please cross the cycle lane with caution.
Well, hello YouTube. Just had some breakfast and a cup of tea. It's freezing. Just arrived at the model show, so I'm going to go in and show you around. And tell you my thoughts after. I might even buy something. Well, hello YouTube, and welcome to another episode. Sunday I went to the Chalk Farm model show. It's not far from where I live. I got there after it was freezing outside, and £6 in. I met some friends there. Thought it was a Christmas show, and thought I'd go and take a look. Well, it's Sunday, isn't it? So I went, and it wasn't as big as last year's. They only had one hall, and there was a room where they had a modelling competition later in the afternoon. So as you can see, we're on to the magazines. I did catch a Hitler figure there, just past it now. Or was that a magazine? I don't know, because I've got the recording on, I can't fully see the picture. So I went wandering round, and there was some really cool stuff in there. But a lot of it was military. I were there just for the science fiction stuff. But I did love some of the model clubs that displayed some of their wares. A friend of mine who I bumped into, he's in a model club. I'd like to give Brian a shout out. It was good seeing you, mate. I met my other two friends, John and Stan, and we went wandering round. And there was some, I have to say, it wasn't that expensive for things. When I went to the one over the summer, everything seemed to cost a lot more money. And I was looking around, and everything was so reasonably priced. I was quite taken aback by it, because honestly, last time it wasn't cheap, and I didn't buy anything last time. But when I went in this time, I thought, what I want is something. I want a spaceship, but it's got to be from the 60s or 70s, and I did get what I wanted. Now, I did pick up a Captain Scarlet Angel Interceptor. It's about 6-7 inches big. It was a Japanese kit, so I got that. And then I found next to it was the Spindrift from Land of the Giants. Now, hang on, you see the planes there? He was selling them for £8, them planes. They were all built, I think you'd just paint them up. He was asking £8. Now, he had the shuttle Discovery, and it was all built and fully painted up, and he had it on the floor, and I said to him, how much for the shuttle? He said, oh, it's same price as the planes. £8, so I bought it. And the wheel dropped off. Just as I got home, the wheel fucking dropped off. Anyway, I've glued it back on. And the shuttle, it's coming up now. You're gonna see it. It's big. I didn't realise when I got it into house. It's bigger than 12 inches. About 18 inches long. And so I paid £8 for this. Here it is now. It's just coming up now. I'm looking at the editing thing. There, I bought that. Thought it's all done, £8. So I picked it up, and I've now found a place for it, and it looks really cool. I'm really glad I got that. I couldn't leave it there. I had to give it a home. It was just there all done. So I'm quite happy with that. So now we're looking at the models, and was like looking around. So I bought a Spindrift, I got that, and I did buy the Space 1999 moon buggy kit. And my friend said to me, well, when are you going to build them? He said, you're looking at me to do them. I said, I'm not. I'm going to do these myself, right? So this is to my friend John. It's a shout out in a positive way. And I showed him the kits, and he said to me, he said, am I going to end up building them? I said, no, I'm going to do it myself. He looked at me and thought, no, you're not. So I said, well, what paints do I need for it? He said, I've got all paints for it. And I said, well, no, I'm going to do this. So and I just gave up. I said, there's the kits. Give them to me when you've done them. I just gave up. I was going to do it myself. But he's a top modeler, and he knows what he's doing. So they're going to come out superb with John. So I'm quite happy about that. But I did come home with the shuttle. So next month or so, I'm going to get my Spindrift, my Interceptor, and I can't wait to get my Space 1999 buggy, and that'll go in the Space 1999 collection. I'm quite happy about that. And I want the smaller ships of like the 60s stuff, like the Jupiter 2, got the Invaders UFO, Spindrift, Angel Interceptor, and other stuff in the cabinet. All together. So I'm quite happy about that. But there was some nice kits here, there really was. So there's some cars. Now I did say Dick Dastardly and Muttley, and wasn't for sale. I'd have had that. Dick Dastardly and Muttley in the rocket car. So that's coming up just now. So I'm going to go off, and I'm going to come back later in the video. And there's something I really want to talk about, and I did speak to the guy that built this, so I'll be back shortly. So there's another quick shot of the rocket car from Wacky Races. But this really freaked me out now. Mr. Bartlett from Salem's Lot, the Vampire. The modelling for this is just exquisite. But I don't think I'd want it at the eyes, really. I was talking to my friend who's part of this modelling group. He said, no matter where you put this thing, its eyes are watching you, and it's really freaky. You know, but this is one of the best stalls there. And there was some fantastic science fiction stuff, fantasy stuff. Battleship Yamato, Batman, an amazing diorama. There was a diorama where I came into it and it was zombies eating a cow, which I have to say I was very impressed with. But I'm more science fiction, you know, for me. Now, the things I would say was the Predator and the Werewolf. So the Predators are coming up now. I did like the Russian Batman from Red Sun. And here's the Predators now. So, superb. Absolutely superb. I mean, I can build the things, but I can't paint. I'm not very good at painting. But I couldn't build it at this level. I mean, to do stuff at this level takes skill. Now, the thing that blew me away was my friend, somebody knew in the model club, he built the Terminator endoskeleton arm out of metal. He'd laved it, he built it, it was a masterpiece. And I'm telling you, if he sold this, he'd sell it for over $1,000 at least. Absolutely incredible. He made this himself. I mean, the skill to do that. I mean, it's 1-to-1 scale. He built that, and I was just blown away. That's something I would have in the collection. There was a nice Exo 1. It was small. I thought, yeah, I'd have that. That was pretty cool. Here it is now. And there was just some nice sci-fi fantasy stuff. So I'll be back shortly and I will tell you what my thoughts were on the whole event. Now I'm back again, just a quick word. I did find a sci-fi fantasy stall in there. And I did look at the Captain America, but I thought I'm not paying that for that. Or is it worth that? I don't know. I did think about it. The Doctor Who thing, not interested. But I was looking at the Captain Scarlet stuff to go with this planned small collection of small spaceships from classic series. He said the batteries didn't work and basically stuff like that you got to keep in box. And the batteries might have rotted the insides out of this Captain Scarlet. You know, toys, well, adult collectibles as we like to call them. So I didn't bother. He had some interesting stuff but nothing unique. When I like to get something, I want to get something what people really don't own, because I'm an eclectic, I'm a fluidic collector. I used to collect the sets, and obviously I don't now. I just buy what I want, but I unlike certain things. I buy like my favourite stuff now, because I know I'm not going to trade it off or sell it on and swap it. You know, so the stuff I've been getting is everything I want from all my favourite genres. So I wandered round, and that's it really. There was a great stall there. That'll be at the end, and that's where I got my Space 1999 buggy from. So I'll pop out again and pop up at the end. Just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Gary in Leeds. I hope you're going to watch this, so I will let you know when I put this up. Enjoy, my friend, and it was good talking to you the other day. So, all in all, it wasn't bad. I thought, since we're near Christmas, nice day out on a Sunday, get out, went to the pub after a couple of friends, fantastic day, got home about 6. Yeah, I found some stuff, like I said, I bought 3 model kit, my mate's got them now. God, I don't know. Thanks, John. And, it's, I've got all this up. It wasn't bad. When it was there in the summer, massive. It was just packed. But it wasn't a bad day. Nice little show. I like it because it's near where I live. So that's not a problem. So I'm going to give it, it was a nice day. And it wasn't a bad show. So I'm going to pop out. Please give this video a like. Let me know your thoughts on what model kits you'd have bought. And I'll see you on the podcast, which will be this week. And live long and prosper. Oh yeah, give us a like. It helps the channel.